What's going on, everyone? Dev here, coming at you with another vlog. And today, as you can see, we're in the studio today. If you guys want to help me name this studio, I'd really appreciate that. Put some comments down what we should name the studio of Dev the Michigander. I think this setup looks pretty good. Right, I did put a picture right up there. It looks okay for now. I'm gonna fill out this wall a little more with some more pictures and stuff, so it looks on point. But let's get into today's vlog. Looks like it's a nice day out, but it looks cold. Oh yeah. Now, in this vlog today, guys, I want to know if you guys noticed anything a little bit different about this vlog. Like, could it be the color changing a little bit? Or is it the microphone? Or is it just the picture in general? Is there anything different about this vlog that you guys notice? Just keep a lookout for throughout the whole vlog, because I did change something. And it might be a big change, it might not be a big change. So just let me know what you guys think. But anyways, getting back into today's vlog, I really don't have much going on today, because as you can see by the wetness of the area, it has been raining all day today. It just finally stopped. It's been raining for about 2 to 3 days straight now. I don't know if you guys can tell that. I don't think we can even count 3 days, because it started raining Sunday when I was filming Frankenmuth. It didn't stop until today, and today is Wednesday, so it's been about, I would say, close to 3 days, because it's half the day Sunday and half the day Wednesday. Makes sense to me. I can't wait to blow your guys' mind with this on what the big secret is of this whole vlog, what I changed. It's a big one. It's a big one. I actually need to figure out how to start streaming, because I want to stream more. So yeah, I know I can use my camera to stream, but I gotta figure out how to hook it all up. And can you do YouTube lives if you don't have 1,000 followers? Can you do that? I'm not quite sure, but yeah. Okay, I gotta get me some more. Where'd my cup go? Okay, I gotta get me some more tea. Check out this cup. Probably one of my favorite horror movies of all time. It's a B-rated horror movie, but Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This is my all-time favorite horror movie because it's funny and not super scary. But I need more tea. I love me some raspberry tea. Have you guys figured out what's wrong with this vlog yet? I didn't think so, because it's kind of hard to tell what's wrong with this vlog. Let me show you guys what I changed to this vlog that makes it a little different than the other ones. I am using my old Canon Rebel T5i. Surprise! Don't get me wrong, I still love this little camera, but yesterday I was filming a vlog. I noticed a microphone interference. I don't know if it's permanent or not, but this is going to be the major camera. That is the Sony ZV-1 is the major camera I use in all my vlogs. Gone through one, this is my second one now. This one's actually used, so I have a fear that it's going on the out, and I don't know if it's worth fixing these cameras, because sometimes fixing cameras can actually be more expensive than just buying a new one. So I got out my old Rebel T5i and tried it out in this vlog. See if you guys notice any difference or not. Honestly, recording the vlog, I can tell a little bit of difference, but not much. Because since this records in 1080p, that's what I recorded on my Sony ZV-1, even though my Sony can actually do 4K. 4K just takes up a lot of storage on computers, and with this camera, when it's in 1080p, I put a fresh SD card in, I get about almost 5 hours worth of recording time. But when it's in 4K, I only get about 2.5 hours of recording time. And having those 4 hours is really, really good if you don't know how long you're going to be vlogging for. Or if you go on vacation and you do a bunch of vlogs, you still have plenty of room to do it, because most vlogs are only like 10 minutes long. Mine are between 5 and 10. I need to get them a little bit longer, but yeah. So that's why I grabbed my Canon T5i. It's from 2011, let me look that up. Hey Siri, when was the Canon Rebel T5i released? It was released in 2014 according to what Siri says. So, for a camera that's almost 10 years old, it still looks pretty darn good. And I gotta tell you, these cameras are pretty cheap. You can get one with a kit lens for around $200, $300. Maybe even cheaper if you look. Let's look right now, actually. I mean, here's a listing right here. It says it has the 10 to 55 millimeter lens. It comes with a charger, strap, and the camera and battery, all for $250. Like, if you ask me, that's pretty cheap for a camera nowadays, especially if you've just been using little cameras or cheaper cameras that I know you can't buy this camera at Walmart anymore. I'm trying not to move around because the one thing about this camera is the autofocus not as good, because back in 2014, the focus was not that good. So, camera will make do if you are new to YouTube or just want to up your camera game. For like this one, it has a microphone input. That's why I have the mic on top. Probably why you notice the audio sound is really good compared to this. Don't get me wrong, this has great audio. But for some reason, it does have an audio port where I can put this mic on there. But for some reason, every time I plug it in, it gets a lot of interference and it doesn't sound good. That's the only problem with this camera, is the autofocus, and it's okay. Like, it'll work. Like, right now I shouldn't be using autofocus. I should be using manual mode because I'm just sitting here. But the autofocus comes in great when you're an explorer and going out and doing vlogs like that. Now, I'm not a tech person, so I'm not going to break down everything of the Rebel T5i. If you go back before we went to Florida a couple of years ago, the camera I used was this one. I bought this one on a whim because I figured smaller camera would be great for going to theme parks and recording recording on rides and stuff like that, and it worked out great for me. This was great for travel. I just throw this in the bag and go. Yeah, that's the whole reason. But this is great. I do eventually want to upgrade to the Canon 70D with a different lens. I am going to probably get a different lens for this one. I want to get the 10 to 22 millimeter lens just to give it more of a wider angle for my vlogs. Because with vlogging, we want that larger angle of a vlog. Let me know what you guys think about this camera down in the comments. If you would like, let's see if Amazon has these on there. Okay, on Amazon you can get this camera for about $360. That's what you can get this camera for on Amazon. This is my Canon T5i, and we're going to be using it quite a bit, especially with these sit-down studio things. I think it's great for it. Just like this looks pretty good. Let me guys know what you guys think down in the comments. I know these vlogs have been crazy, but don't worry, we're going to get used to it. I find out tomorrow if I get this different position at work, which will give me more time, like more of a weekend. Not the weekend, especially. Not gonna give me Saturday, Sunday off. Hopefully it'll get me at least Sunday, Monday off, so we can plan 2-day trips anywhere else. It'd be really nice to get that because I can go up to Mackinac for a couple days in a row and not just go for a night and come right back. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, remember to subscribe. And with that being said, guys, get your foot out the door and explore. I'll see you guys in the next one.